Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. And boy, oh boy, do we have some huge breaking news for you today. I'm joined by the all-important crew, of course, Leon Vansville and Elaine Vansville. Boys, how are we doing? Leon, give everybody a wave. Elaine, you too.
Hello.
There we go, fam. Hello, chaps. Hello, chaps. That was an exciting day for us here, isn't it? At MySuperCar, ContentLIVE Golf, last one. Whatever you know us as, we are here. But we're here today to tell you about some big changes and to simplify things a little bit as well going forward. Now, let's start with motorsport, shall we? Of course, we've been a bit of a name in motorsport for the last few years. We really started in 2019, actually getting involved with Enduro Car and MSV, and then we moved on and developed, and we've worked with the MG Car Club, the BRSCC, BARC, MSV, 750 Motor Club, you name it, pretty much everybody over the last 3 years. Now, you know us, of course, as MySuperCar, but we've kind of perhaps outgrown that name a little bit, and we've changed. So going forward from today, MySuperCar is disappearing, and we are becoming this Live Motorsport now. It fits in with our brand a lot better. Our overall brand is this Live Sport Now. That's where everything fits under going forward. MySuperCar Productions turns into Live Sport Now. That is with immediate effect. Now, it's still us. It's still us, guys. It's still myself, it's still Leon, it's still Elaine. There's no changes there. We've still got the biggest distribution network in social media in motorsport in the UK. And we are still, of course, going to be bringing you live exclusive behind the scenes coverage as we do. Our F1 style media to the club circuit is still there, and it's bigger and better than ever in 2022. We've just decided to change the name a little bit. So that is one part of our huge breaking news. There it is. MySuperCar becomes Live Motorsport Now. Now, of course, over the course of the weekend, everything is going to change as well. We have a new website to accompany it too. This is it, livesportnow.uk. Now, we'll come to that very shortly. But before we do, those of you who are golfers out there will know that we've made a few changes as well into the world of golf. ContentLIVE Golf, as you know us, is also going to change. Here it is. Live Golf Now going forward. So as you can see, it fits in with the Live Golf Now, the Live Sport brand. So ContentLIVE Golf, sorry, becomes Live Golf Now going forward. So even more breaking news, of course, over the course of the weekend. All the advertising, everything is going to change with regards to that. However, as I said before, we still have the largest distribution network on social media in golf, with the likes of Golf Monthly magazine, Today's Golfer, Golf Magic, Mizuno Golf, you name it, and some of the biggest clients in world golf as well, the Faldo Series, England Golf, 2020 Pro Tour, you name it. We work with them all. So we'll still be walking the course. We'll still be bringing you exclusive access behind the scenes in the world of golf. We were the very first people to walk the course with the players as they're playing their rounds, and you're going to get to see even more coverage behind the scenes. Don't forget, this year, if you want to watch live motorsport, you want to watch live golf, you've got to hit subscribe there to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. There's a link in the body of this broadcast as well. Just give it a click. It'll take you straight through to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. Hit subscribe. You can watch live motorsport, live golf. Hey, you can even watch the Premier Handball League and live football as well. It's live, it's free, it's in HD. It's Live Sport Now. Go give it a click right now. Go ahead. Now, of course, those of you who follow this in motorsport, follow this in golf as well, we've got some big news to announce as well. We've branched out into other sports too. You may have seen some of our coverage as well. We actually now broadcast the men's and women's Premier Handball League, the top flight of handball in the UK with the England Handball Association. I'm delighted to say as well, we're also working with a number of football teams, including Farnborough Town in the pitching in Southern Premier League South. We'll be at the home game on the 2nd of April as they take on Hayes and Yedding, which is a huge clash at the top of the table. Who is going to get promoted into the Conference South? Well, with that, that game's going to tell us an awful lot about the credentials as to who is going to do it. Now, that's what we are, Live Sport Now. I've told you about it. Now, do you want to see it? Have a little look at this.
All right, here comes now your championship leader, Deegan Fairclough.
I mean, I'm over the moon.
Goosebumps. So there you have it. Major changes, as we said. So just to clarify to everybody, MySuperCar is disappearing. And it's become live motorsport now. So just watch out for that. The page that you follow on Facebook, MySuperCar, will stay. That's fine. But it's just going to have a bit of a rebrand. When it comes to Instagram, everything's going to be running through Live Sport Now. So if you follow us on Instagram or MySuperCar, just type in Live Sport Now. Give us a follow and you can see exclusive behind the scenes coverage on our Instagram page as well. With regards to golf, there it is. Just to clarify, ContentLIVE Golf is disappearing and it is turning into Live Golf Now. So the pages you follow across social media will stay the same. Don't worry, but just look out for the new branding and huge announcements coming up as well. Now, we've got a new website too to accompany all this. So mysupercar.co.uk has gone. ContentLIVE.net has gone. They do not exist anymore. And also my email address, ian@mysupercar, has gone as well. Now, I think I've contacted most of you who've gone in contact with me that way and given you my new email address. But if I haven't, I will be in touch with you very, very shortly. Our new website, let's pop it up onto the screen so you can have a little look at www.livesportnow.uk. That's the home screen there. Let me just take that down. Let's just scroll down a little bit so you can see how things, it's a nice sleek look, isn't it? We scroll down, nice little image there of the things that we do. Let's keep on going. There's a bit of opening text there. Be seen, be live in 2022. It's quite simple, really. If you have an event in 2022 and it isn't broadcast live, does it really happen? That's a bit of a question. Some of our clients that we work with there, of course, there's plenty more where they came from as well. And as we've said before, our work in golf over the last 2 years, let's click on the golf page. ContentLIVE Golf is now becoming Live Golf Now. So hit golf, a little bit more about us there. As you can see, you can watch some of our action as well on our YouTube channel at Live Sport Now. That was actually the final day of the Faldo Series Grand Final, filmed last year at Rocket Hall. We broadcast that live. We had over 110,000 people tune in to watch the Faldo Series Grand Final last year. Not bad at all. Motorsport, let's click on Motorsport. There we go. Who recognises that? The Mini 7s. There we go. Silverstone for that one. I know it says Snetterton at the back, but it was definitely at Silverstone there. Just scroll down a little bit further. You can watch some of our motorsport action too on Live Sport Now on YouTube as well. A bit of action behind the scenes with the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship there too. The handball as well. Like I said before, if you don't know, we actually broadcast the men's and women's Premier Handball League live. We did the Clash in the Capital, Olympia, West London Eagles. We've also covered London GD. A little bit about it there. And again, you can watch some of our handball hits highlights right there on our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. And we move into football as well. Sadly, unfortunately, we were due to be at Farnborough at the weekend. The game against Dorchester Town was postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. However, we will be back in action with Farnborough for the home game on April the 2nd against Hayes and Yedding. It's a top of the table clash. It's going to be an absolute cracker. And there's a couple of other things we do as well that you might not be so familiar with. Media training. Now, of course, we work with a lot of juniors in golf and in motorsport as well, and we actually provide a media training package. So if you want to get more confident in front of camera, you want to know how to handle press conferences or being put on the spot, then get in contact with us because we will do this with you. We'll spend a good hour with you and we'll make sure you feel comfortable. You're ready for any scenario when there's a camera in front of you. So do get in contact. You can fill out your details at the bottom. That will come straight to myself and I will deal with that for you. And podcast as well. You probably know that over the last few years, we've been working with a number of companies on podcasts. If we go to the top, there you go, Club Racing UK. We've got that going with the Club Racing UK boys. If you're watching, hello, chaps. There's a link to that if you want to check out the Club Racing UK podcast. Let's keep going down in golf as well. We've done a lot of work with the Bogey Boys podcast as well. There it is, as you can see. And we're now currently running the Progress Junior Golf podcast. So if you fancy getting a live show / podcast together, you don't know how to do it, you're unsure, and you want to get it distributed out to a big distribution network, then get in contact with me there. We can sort that out for you and take things from there. So, right, let's take that down. Let's bring our beautiful faces back up onto the screen. What do you think, Leon? Do you like it? What do we think?
Love it. It's fantastic. I'm so excited about this year. Lots of new things, lots of exciting things.
Lots of exciting things. We've got a lot to come up as well. Elaine, what do you think?
It's awesome. Gotta say, looking forward to it.
It's going to be a sensational. It really is. So just to clarify one last time for those of you watching on MySuperCar, going forward from today, MySuperCar becomes live motorsport now. And for those of you who are golf followers, ContentLIVE Golf becomes a live golf now as well. So over the course of today and tomorrow, we're going to be changing all of the assets and everything over there. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Huge news from us here at Live Sport now. So Content Live, the name disappears. ContentLIVE Golf as a name disappears. MySuperCar as a name disappears from today, but we're still here. It's live motorsport now. It's live golf now. And it's live sport now. Don't forget, subscribe to us on YouTube. There's a link in the body of this broadcast.
All right, here comes now your championship leader, Deegan Fairclough.
I mean, I'm over the moon.